Hello everyone, this is Jen and welcome to my channel. So I'm here for a video because I want to share my love for Estelle planners and notebooks. If you're new, welcome. I enjoy sharing different planners and notebooks and just different kinds of ways that I'm using them. But today I want to share my story about how I got started with Estelle and why I have such a collection of Estelle planners and notebooks. So my first experience is I was watching videos on YouTube last year, actually, 2023, and I saw that people were talking about the Estelle planner. So I was like, okay, I believe it might have been on sale because it was May of 2023. So I purchased this right here. I purchased the A6 catch-all. I purchased this weekly essential B6. And I also had purchased like a little notebook. I think it's like a little line A6 notebook, which I had gifted to my daughter. So I was like, okay, well, I want to check out this planner company. Is from Canada. So I actually was in California. Probably was up late night or sometime, and I just ordered an Estelle, these two planners, and then that one notebook. So then I actually had to wait because I was in California. So I think it was like a couple of weeks. They sent it to my house. And then I think my first time moving in was in this. I didn't know which one I wanted to move in at first. The Essential 2023 Weekly Essential or the A6 Classic at first. Well, I decided to move into A6 Classic because I like the layout. It was almost just like a Hobonichi layout, but the difference was you get 3 extra pages instead of getting that 1 extra page. So I did several different videos of this setup. There are some months I didn't use. So I was really drawn to this layout here. Plus you have this column here and 3 blank pages. The paper, I just enjoyed the paper. So I said, I am all in. I like this planner. So I was moving back and forth and around on different planners. And then I remember I did a video last year. It was summertime. I did a consumerism video because I saw the Sterling Ink was coming out with a pre-order for planners. And I was like, this is crazy, you know, all these pre-orders and then you gotta wait. So I put out that video not realizing, not thinking at the time, oh, they're coming out with a new Tomoe River paper, the Sanzin paper. So I did an unboxing, I believe. Was it last year? I can't remember if it was 2022? And then I think, no, was it 2022? I did my order. And then I think they had introduced that in 2024, they'd be changing their paper, something like that. So I was on video and I was like, oh, there's this new, the new paper. So I'm sitting here doing some pen test on the new Tomoe River Sanzin paper. And I knew right away, I did not like that paper. Now this paper is different from the Hobonichi paper. I don't know why it's different. I feel like, I don't know if it's because it's thicker, but I don't know. I just like the way it writes. I can use whatever pens I want. I can chunk it up, put stickers and washi tape and just have fun with it. And they have such a variety of different layouts. So this year, even though I talked about planner consumerism, I decided I am going all in. I'm going to make sure I have my little stash, even though it's not the original Tomoe River paper. I just got into Tomoe River paper around 2020, I think. And then I think about 2020 or 2021 is when I think they started changing to the different Tomoe River paper, which I'm good. I don't know the different generations, but I am part of the generation of the 2021, I guess, to 2024 Tomoe River paper, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it with the Hobonichi. I enjoyed it with the Estelle, and I think what really draws me to Estelle is their many different layouts. So another reason why I did purchase a bunch of their planners and stuff is I started seeing things getting more expensive. And I'm like, okay, if things are getting more expensive, I need to catch the sales. So I was catching the sales from Estelle, like one of these A6 catch-all, the 2023 version. I actually got it for free because you spent a certain amount. So that year I got this free, and then I ended up getting my daughter one of their little cute little purses. So then yeah, I like kind of I think it was like free shipping or something like that. So yeah, I was getting them for like good prices, and then some like they would send like a 5% discount code. So anytime I could, I wanted to make sure that I was going to be stocked up with Estelle planners and notebooks. So just really quick, if you want to grab something to drink, grab a snack, because I'm going to go through my little stash of Estelle planners. I have some B6. I have a couple of A5. I didn't get a lot of A5, but then I noticed the A5 is starting to sell out. So yeah, I'm kind of bummed I didn't get more A5, but you know what? This should be a nice little collection. But my biggest thing I want to share was because of inflation, everything going up, and also the quality of Tomoe River paper is going downhill from what I've seen. Um, I I knew I didn't like the Sans in at first, so I will share though. I did when Amazon did their sale, I did grab one 2024. I had grabbed a couple of weeks 2024 planners because they were using the older Tomoe River paper. But when this last sale came up, I decided to get this Han. I was curious about the Han. And I heard 2025 paper is so crappy. So I figured this would be like a fun little book to like do like just fun. This would not be a journal for me. This would be more of a fun project book. I like the cover. I like that it comes with the pencil board. And I think I only paid like $36. And I know these are super expensive. So yeah, I took the plunge. But I did not buy this for the paper. I bought this so that I could maybe do like a smash book type or a creative journal out of it. So that's why I got this. So yeah, this is the only one I have with this paper. And then I have the older one with the weeks paper, which I grabbed like maybe 2 or 3 extras of those. But back to Estelle. So I was super excited about Estelle. And so yes, I have collected all this. Once again, I know I talked about the whole thing with consumerism and everything, but if you want the older Tomoe River, not old Tomoe River paper, but I know Wonderland 222 has the older Tomoe River paper, which I did get one of their planners for 2025. And I know Estelle, and they I know are running low on their Tomoe River paper planners. I think they have tons of notebooks. I did grab a couple of notebooks, but I am still a Stalogy gal too. I like my Stalogy, so I have my little stash. So I think I would probably honestly be set probably for like 10 years if I didn't buy anything else. So that comes to my my plan for 2025, that I am done buying planners and notebooks, and yeah, it may even roll over to 2026. I don't need any more. And I actually got the sale too for the Moleskine. So I got one of the dailies. I was curious. It's more of a curiosity thing. You know, when we're planners, we're curious. I did get one Moleskine, and the paper was awful, but I was like, you know what? I can use that for like a creative journal or something else. I did get the daily, and I think I may use that like for a year for like journaling or Bible writing or something like that. So yeah. So that's my background with the Estelle. And so I'm going to share the different Estelle planners that I have. And it's going to take a little time because they are all different layouts. Some of them are duplicates. So, yeah, yeah, like I said, if you want to grab a drink, whatever, then go for it. I'm not doing any pen tests, but if you would like me to do a pen test separately, I can. I don't really have any fountain pens. I'm thinking about getting one fountain pen from Jet Pens. It's one of the Lamies. It's, I think it's called Autumn Rose or something. It's a really pretty pink. So I was thinking about getting one of those, but I'm not getting too much into fountain pens because then you get the inks and you get all that. And I'm actually trying to slow down a little bit on my spending. So there we go. So let's go ahead and get started. So this is the first planner that I've really had experience in that I love and I enjoy. So I did grab up when they were down to like, I think 2 or 3 more of these, I grabbed another one. So this one I got for free. And this one I purchased when they were clearancing them out. And I think they might have had 3 or 4 left. And so I purchased this A6. So this is one I would redate and everything. So they're A6. They don't have a lot of A6 variety. So I will show you kind of the layout of the catch-all. They do give these little papers in there, and that's another thing I like. They give you like an idea sheet, and I really appreciate that. So you get the months, and then you get the week, and then you get 3 pages. I am really impressed by this, and it's like the perfect planner to put inside of your see, you could do all kinds of different layouts. I've shared this one a lot. It is hands down one of my favorites. And I really didn't get to use this at the end, but what's nice is I can always cut these pages out and then I can still use them. So don't let a planner go to waste. You can still use it on a later date. So that is the catch-all. Like I said, it's almost like the Hobonichi in an A6 with 3 extra pages. And oh, and the monthlies, which I like. Let's see. So it goes, right? You have the monthlies. It's not all in front, but you have your monthlies. And then after that, you go straight to into your weeks. So I really like that. So boom, this is one of my favorites. And I actually, the last order I did, I got some of the these are like if you want to redate or whatever, the days stickers. I purchased that, and then these are trackers here. So all right. So next, this is the B6 Essentials. So some of these, I'm not sure. I know they've come out with some new 2024. I'm only showing you what I have here. A lot of the rest of this is undated. So these 2 are the ones that are dated. And I think that's it as far as dated, because then they went into their 2024, and that's when they did their Sanzin paper. So see at the front, you get like a year at a glance, and then kind of the following year, 3 months before of the year at a glance, the year at a glance, and then the year after year at a glance. So hopefully that's clear. And then you get blank pages here. Let me make sure I don't have anything personal going on here. Nope. And then I had actually dated this. So I was going to use this for 2024. I actually didn't get to use it. So I think I kept track here of the kits that I got that I used in this planner. So I used the Sterling Ink March 2023 sticker kits, and I guess the Graceful Muse January 2024, and this is Simply Gilded washi. So yeah, so pretty much the weekly essential B6. Now they have it just like how the catch-all A6 is, where they have, it's like the Hobonichi, except the difference with this one is you actually get your monthly calendar, and then you go right into your weeks, which I really like. The Hobonichi, it's all the months are in the beginning, and then you go and then it goes into your weeks. The nice thing about having this layout is if you want to just look really quick back at your notes for the month, it's like right there. So it makes it very convenient. So yes, and then I did a DIY where I actually added extra Stalogy pages. And I showed that in a video. So I actually kind of made it like a catch-all B6. So where you have your weeks and then you have 3 pages. And then in the back, I kind of did a, looks like I did a swatch. So that's the Zebra Sarasa 0.5, a ballpoint pen, and just the brown mile liner. And then that's what it looks like. And it's amazing how thin this paper is, but it's very nice paper. That's one thing that really, and just the packaging on how you even get the planner is so nice. It came in this, like it comes in the plastic, and then it comes in this like envelope. So this came in this envelope, and this one comes in a box, which I showed. So yeah, their presentation is really nice too. And I feel like their price point is not too bad. So, okay, let's go ahead and go into this is the Daily Classic. And spoiler alert, I will be using this for 2025. So I will show you this. And I have actually done a mock-up of this planner with my loose term 1917. So in the front, they have this calendar. So it's nice because you have up to 2026. You can cover that if you want to, cover one side and just keep 2025, 2026 if you want. You have like a kind of like a year, what do they call it? Yearly overview. So it's all right here. So that's how the yearly overview. I know it's hard to see. That's one nice thing too, is the lines are really light. So if you just want to not use like their template, you can make it how you want. So that's for 12 months. And then you go into your monthly. So this one actually, they do the monthly ahead, which I'm fine with. That's okay. And then you get 2 blank pages. So you have plenty of room to wiggle around and use it how you want to. So you get 12 months of monthlies plus 2 pages in between. I really like that. If you want to do a mood board, if you want to do your goals, any of that. And then after your 12 months, see, there. Then you have the 2 blank pages, of course, after, and then you go right into your weeks. So if it's hard to see right here. So then you have your weeks. So maybe, I mean, you can meal plan. I've been experimenting with this. So, or in any important dates. And then what's nice is if you need to write notes for that week, it's really nice. And so here they also have vertical columns. So if you want to use the vertical columns, you can, or you don't have to. So because it's a daily, you get 7 pages. So there's 1, 2, 3. Oh, I counted that right. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then you go into your next week. And so I've been using this in all kinds of ways. Spoiler alert, a lot of these I am using more as a journal because I have a Wonderland 222 dated 2025. I'm probably going to switch things up, but I am not exactly sure how I will set this up, but I will show you. Just stay tuned for that. But here's some ideas on how, because it's undated, it makes it very flexible to where if you don't even want to use it as a planner, you can use it as a journal. So the possibilities are endless. So this is the Daily Classic. Came in this pretty pink box. And I purchased 2 of these at different times, but yeah, I have 2 of those. So we'll put that there. Next is the weekly horizontal. And another spoiler alert, I have decided to use this for November and December. I kind of added January here. I don't think I'll be fully using this for January, but last year I showed this planner how I was using it. So let me show you, kind of share the monthlies with you. So this was just, I was testing it and seeing how it was. This is a Graceful Muse kit. So I just, I didn't do anything with the months. So I wanted to use this, or I wanted to start using it, and then I decided not to. So instead of using it for September, I decided, which I shared this setup in a video last year, I decided that for the fall time of last year, I would use this as my scripture writing. And the scripture writing plan was spiritual warfare. So these were all scriptures discussing spiritual warfare. And then I have this blank page. And I was deciding to use it for my December daily. So I was going to use this for my scripture writing here. And then blank page, didn't do anything with that. And then here I was supposed to track the weather. I mean, the intentions were great. I just didn't do it. So then I was going to track all the desserts and the different teas, the desserts that I was going to make, and then the teas that I enjoyed drinking. And then here was like a meal plan type deal. So I was tracking all the meals that we were going to eat. And that's blank. So I decided to go ahead and continue on using this. So I figured I could just use this for November. So I already labeled this November. So then I would just continue. So what's nice about this is I can go back and all the things that I did not fill in for these pages, I can go back to my camera and go ahead, and all the pictures we took in November and December, I can add those to my layout. And so the horizontal, sorry if you can see it, this is the horizontal layout. So how I'm going to use it for like my daily documenting, I use a day for I use four horizontal boxes, or 2 pages for 1 day. So that's how I use it. But here is how they tell you can use it. So this can be for your week, and then you get, this is pretty much a week on 4 pages. Sorry, I hope this is not being confusing. And then they also give you like a yearly overview. And then you get your monthlies and 2 pages in between. So you get tons of real estate with our Estelle. It's very impressive on how much space you get in these planners. So I don't know if it says, I think, oh, and this one is 68 GSM. So the paper is a little thicker. And you get a total of, I thought it said, I think it's like, I think it says it online, but I think it's like a total of like 400 and something pages. So I have that, and I have 2 of these. I may need to do a part 1 and part 2 of this video because this is probably gonna take a minute. So that is that. So I have an extra one of those. And let's see, what will we go to next? Let's go to, you know what? Let's go ahead and I will make this part 1, and then I will share a part 2 on some notebooks, A5, and vertical layouts. Yes, let's do that because everything else was kind of like a horizontal layout. So we will go on and share the vertical layouts in part 2. So stay tuned, and I will have that video out for you soon.